Are you ready?
I'm ready now, baby.
Yo.
Your duck lips.
It's the Bunk and Pick Podcast. It's the Bunk and Pick.
Hey, everyone, welcome back to the Bunk and Pick podcast. Why did you tell me to do duck lips in the middle of that?
I was doing duck lips.
That
That's still a thing. Girls still do that.
I don't freaking know.
I think my cousin up in New York still does it.
Well, she does a lot of weird stuff.
It might be just permanently like that now.
It could be
Well,
inflated lips.
welcome in, everybody. Hey, you heard a third voice. Greg is with us in studio today, in the flesh.
studio.
Hello.
He
First
flew-
time ever.
Flew all the way from Florida just
Just
to
for
be
this.
be
Yeah.
in the podcast. That's why.
Better be
believe it.
worth it.
No, we didn't. We had a momentous occasion in the life of Bunk over there. It's number 65 just passed by.
I would like to
65th
say
birthday.
to everyone, namaste.
That's an inside joke. No one's going to understand. Namaste to you too, my friend. Okay.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Bunk, you look a little tired today.
I'm done a lot of fishing, my friend. A lot of fishing.
A lot of fishing,
A lot
catching
of fishing
fish.
with the grandson.
That's good.
40 fish. I think, wasn't it, Greg? Did
40.
we decide we had about
43
fish yesterday?
Yesterday?
Yep.
Just
Yes,
yesterday?
and Mrs. Bunk pulled in quite a haul herself.
Yeah, she was about 8 or 10,
She was knocking
maybe
them out.
more.
And
That's-
and here's where the tie-in is, Pick. Here it is. The bait of choice, Nathan's hot dogs.
Nathan's hot dog. Hey, this man knows.
Only the best pontoons
You
can
can
be
never,
built.
you
right.
can never go wrong with a nice Nathan's glizzy.
You cannot make a proper pontoon without a Nathan's. And as a bonus, it catches a lot of fish.
Now, do the Mets or Yankees? They're probably selling Nathan's at those stadiums. Yeah, you would think they would. If they're that
know.
close,
You would think they might be. If they have,
they wouldn't be
contract
National
with them.
Hebrew guys.
They would
Is
not be.
National Hebrew a New York thing?
I don't know. I don't know what they sell. Haven't been there.
You would think it'd be a travesty if they didn't do
when we
Nathan's.
make our pilgrimage to watch my Yankees play your Rays,
I'm gonna have to save 3 mortgage payments to get into that stadium.
I think getting in is okay. Staying in New York is where your mortgage payments come into effect.
Oh, man. Then you'll be amongst the same people, but it'll be the whole stadium. Of the
Oh,
people you
good
saw in
Lord.
Texas.
Oh no! Oh no! They took over the Texas Stadium. We were amongst them the whole time. We were amongst.
We can stay with the family up in the Kingston, New York area
There you go.
and train down.
Train it
Take
down.
a train down.
I like it.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll put a pin in that one. Greg, you coming? New
I'm
York?
coming. I
He
wanna
says
see
he's
Dad.
coming to everything.
He'll be there. He came
I'm here.
Okay, he
Yeah, what are you
wasn't-
talking
yeah,
about?
he said he was coming to the Rangers game too.
No, I said I will try.
Nope, you said you were coming.
No, I never
I
promised.
heard I'm coming.
It's all right. It worked out.
Yes, it
worked
did.
out.
We had more fun without him anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You missed us all falling asleep at 9:45 p.m.
Hey, now that you're saying 9:45 p.m., can I tell you something?
Tell me.
I've got young Greg here hooked on one of my shows that you made fun of.
Oh, let me guess.
Which one?
Is it on Acorn?
No, it's not an Acorn.
Is it British?
It's not British. No.
Not British. Matlock.
No.
Oh, my
Close.
God.
Barnaby Jones.
Barnaby Jones.
He's in.
It's pretty solid.
It's a solid.
Nice.
Hey, Greg, what do they call somebody?
Nick, I think you're a flim-flam man.
I'm a little flim-flammy.
The Flim-Flam Man.
Every time you say that, won't get this at all, but Greg will. All I can think of is there was this animated show called Frisky Dingo,
I remember that.
and
That's the one that told us about it.
I remember.
no,
it.
he wasn't. You told me about it, but
Told him about
the
it.
alien hits his head and goes, "Barnaby Jones, live with me."
I thought Dad was rewatching Frisky Dingo and forgot the
That's
name.
the only. Yeah, it was a precursor to Archer, the same guy that did Archer.
Yeah.
So go
I
check that
watched
one out.
it. And Barnaby's a solid choice.
You'll
Solid,
be happy with me. I've been watching. I just finished up season 4.
Oh God. Okay. What
What
kind
show?
of true
What
crime?
show?
True
not
crime.
not true crime. Not true crime.
Season 4 of the.
I was in L.A.
Yeah. What's it called?
Dark Winds.
Dark Winds.
Dark Winds.
I was gonna say
I haven't
Wind
watched that
Talkers.
one.
Yeah.
It's good.
Are
Oh,
you?
it's good.
Are
Is it
you?
sci-fi?
Greg is Jim Chi.
No. He's a.
He's a reservation.
He's a res cop.
He's a res cop.
Oh, okay.
It's
really
actually
good.
it's
It's really good.
It's great.
Yeah.
Did you see Longmire?
No.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, it's just same guy as in Longmire.
How
is on
can
this
you-
one. You got to watch Longmire.
Greg,
Don't
please
You do.
start it.
It's a good
Number one.
Yeah, you got to get that one in you.
I just read the Longmire book.
I watched a few episodes when you and Mom were watching it a long time ago.
You will absolutely
couldn't get
hate
it.
Dark Winds.
I don't know. I couldn't
Give
get
it a
into
shot, though.
Longmire.
All right,
Give it a
Longmire's
shot.
good. I went so far as to buy his book recently, like book number 20 something, and read it. That's me, and I'm not a reader.
You read all 20 before it?
I know, just that one.
No, yeah.
Start in the middle.
Dad said I bought a book and my jaw dropped.
Signed by the author, by the way.
No, okay.
Bought a book that he said he was actually reading.
I did
Let
read,
me
and I read.
preface
I
that.
binge.
There are books
I
around.
binge read it.
There are books around. The old the bindings look real crisp on all
I
your
do.
books,
I
my
like
friend.
books. I like having them. I haven't read a lot of them.
Well, if
Well,
it's
let me
signed,
get
you
back.
know he's not flipping through it.
No.
It's
No.
closed.
Yes. Let me get back to this. So the L.A. arc happened.
Yes.
I did not like it. That lady was too much.
Yeah, I mean, it
The
was
German?
It was yeah.
She was too much.
You know where she's from. Do you remember what movie she was in?
Germany.
No, she was in the what was
The
the
German.
what was the Matt Damon thing that he was in? All those
Oh,
what was the name
dear
of that
Lord,
movie?
he's in a
The
lot of
Bourne-
movies.
Born.
Identity.
It was
Ah,
a Born,
okay,
Born
yeah.
Identity.
Yeah.
She was
Well,
in that.
Greg,
Yeah,
Greg-
it was kind of weird. That arc was.
I
kinda
didn't
weird.
like that part.
Did you like her father?
Yeah, that's hilarious. He was waiting for the Reich to take back over.
Yeah. All right, that one got a little weird. But go if you watch season 1 through 3, you'll
Okay.
Actually, season 1 is very good.
they are good.
That's what happens when the writers don't think the show is actually going to make it. And they're
Well,
like, oh, shit.
it's like
we got to come up with something.
It's like the modern day. Those are like the modern day Chuck Norris shows.
Oh, okay.
But it is entertaining. And there's a lot of blood. They do show a lot of like people getting shot in the neck and stuff, which is cool.
It was good stuff. I'm telling you right now, good cookie
Dark Winds.
cracker.
Jen, every time I turn it on, Jen says, "Sounds like a gross fart." Okay,
Oh
thanks.
God! Wow, good stuff. So we got Barnaby Jones. We got that. I saw a clip that you guys got to go see. Please don't watch the entire movie from the 70s, maybe 60s.
Yikes!
You ever see Billy Jack?
No.
Oh.
Oh God!
I know what it is, though. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Only because probably jokes about it.
Yeah, it's a horrible movie.
Isn't it like a
But-
Native American kung fu guy?
Hey, I don't know what he is, but he's kind of a kung fu guy, and he beats up a bunch of guys. And they had like the big song there. One tin soldier goes away.
Cool, man.
I won't check that out.
So wait, you're telling us to watch not the? You told us not
Just
to
that
watch
scene.
the show.
I only
Just
want
a
you to watch the
Oh,
scene
okay.
where he beats a bunch. Where he tells the classic scene is, "I'm going to take my right foot and kick you on the left
Oh,
side
he's
of
the
your
guy
legs."
that started that.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was what he did.
I got
And
you.
then he
honest,
did it.
I'm timid about getting into Barnaby Jones because I think Dad might have cherry picked a good episode for me.
No, I didn't. I've been watching it every night. I watch it as I.
He picked the one with the
Slumber.
Flim-Flam Man.
He's got some good sayings,
The
man. Come on.
Flim-Flam Man.
I don't think Greg liked Mannix as much, but
No.
we'll get
No,
in there.
Dark Winds, man. Get on it.
That's right.
All right.
I just watched. I burned through Widow's Bay.
That was really good.
And that's super good.
Yeah.
But
And then Greg put on Severance last night.
Dad
which
fell
is-
asleep
That is
immediately.
Really?
Oh,
That's such a good show.
he was asleep before, like the opening credits when he's walking through the hallway at the beginning.
He had
Right there to the
Dad's
he
done.
goes, "Dad, check this out. You ever seen it?" I said, "No, I heard it's good."
Yeah, it was,
done.
he had 43 fish on the mind.
It's like 8:30.
I was trying to hide.
like 8:30 at night.
I have like my hand up over my eyes. I'm gone.
Yeah,
That
I
was
didn't
pretty
hide. I look over the pillows like on the side of his head. Like, okay.
I didn't,
Wow.
I didn't fall asleep, but it seems pretty weird. I got to be honest.
That
with
is. All right, well, before I get to my next topic, I need you to wake up a little bit. And there's
What would
no
I
way better than waking up, my friend, than
Two?
having a little W energy, my friend here. W energy, I held it up. We don't even have a camera. I held it up to a camera.
you. Okay.
Anyways, W Energy is super delicious, contains coffee bean extract, gives you that all day productivity.
Woo.
See, big words there without the
like
jitters
that.
or the
I like
crash because it's not all those weird chemicals. It is just coffee bean extract. Really
right.
good stuff. Give it a try. If you want 10% off, use the code Rollin' Balls.
Rolling balls.
ROLLINBALLS. Now, Bunk, have yourself some W and then tell us about your first adventure into Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. So we had Pick was our DM, Dungeon Master. Now
That's
that
me.
I know. And it was, you know what? We had a family. You'll see what you did. You put together a family.
It's called a one shot.
One shot. So we had a one shot of Dungeons.
What's a one shot?
It was only one shot, one time.
Okay. Yeah. It's a whole story arc all in one sitting.
That's what I was just going to say. That.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I played. Mrs. Bunk, first time she played.
And it's hard to manage 6 people though. So if we do this again,
I thought we did well.
Yeah.
I had liked it. And I like that you incorporated the pontoon and Greg's tall man in it.
Yep, and wings. I gave you wings. I had to give you some wings.
Because as we all know, Greg has the tall man records.
Greg is a tall man that loves tall man.
For all you listeners out there that know a band about a tall man or called Tall Man.
There is. We looked it up. There is one called Tall Man. The music is atrocious.
Called BR549. That was from
you just ground this thing to a halt again. Jesus Christ.
That was from Hee Haw.
Yeah. Well.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. I remember that from Hee Haw.
Got a lot in the old brain, pals.
Yes.
Anyway, it was very fun. I've never played it before, and here's the only thing. I bought these extremely cool vampire.
They're not for
dice.
this, but they're not for Dungeons and Dragons engine.
Got two problems with them. One is I don't think they were exactly for what we did, and the other is I couldn't read the numbers.
You couldn't read shit. You had everyone else reading.
You and Mom were both doing the glasses up and down.
Oh man!
I thought I had a 1 time. I had Greg, that's a 4. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was fun though.
It was a lot of fun. We're gonna make it a monthly. Pick's gonna be the DM monthly man.
Oh, that just
appreciate you happening. I would like to keep the pontoon crystal. Or whatever we called it.
No, we'll start something completely different.
Oh, God, okay.
Yeah, and I'll start you at a higher level because the first few levels sucks.
Yeah. You don't want to start with your current character. You're Dingless.
No,
Yeah, you had...
I know, Sir Dingle.
Yeah,
I was Sir Dingle.
Your stem... You relinquished your wand.
Yeah, my wand. I was wandless by the end of it.
Thanks to one... nephew of mine, grandson of yours.
I had 2 lonely glorps hanging there. 2 glorps with no
like
wand.
A cherry tree.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had fun.
That was a lot of fun.
What kind of... So you were a barbarian. I made you a dwarf.
I was a dwarf.
Dwarf barbarian. Yes. You chose dwarf. I didn't make you a dwarf.
I did. I wanted to be a dwarf.
I gave everybody
a dwarf. You knew I was going to choose.
I know, but we give you we make short jokes and stuff, and you chose that.
You
not
knew
me.
I was going dwarf.
I didn't. I wanted it to be up to you.
Just like the movie trilogy.
Yeah, you were Gimli.
Gimli.
Yep. But you were a barbarian. You did really well. You
did.
You hit some things. I gave you some wings. You could fly around.
I had wings. Actually saved me a few times.
Actually did save you quite a bit, to be honest.
The wings. What was the other thing? Not slash. I could do the... I cut people. Go right through people.
Yeah, you had a great sword.
What was it? Not slashing. It was... What was that? Gouging, not gouge.
Chopping?
Cleaving. I was a cleaver.
Okay.
Beav it, the cleaver.
I knew it was coming. I was thinking it. I swear to God.
He said, beav it to cleaver.
I know. I was like, here it comes.
Holy buckets.
I was a little play on words there for you.
But as somebody who has played a little bit DM'd a couple times, for somebody that's never played before, you guys embraced it very quickly. That was really fun.
A lot of fun.
Greg, how did you enjoy it?
I had a lot of fun. I had fun watching.
It was fun to watch.
Greg had spells he could do, though. He was a spell master.
Well, Nick had. I was like the rescue boat in case things got off track.
Yeah.
Oh, you noticed that in your character sheet, did you?
I knew immediately.
You could just freeze people in spots with necrotic.
Oh yeah, you did. You had the freeze thing.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Yeah, Greg was definitely the. Greg's character was the old ripcord for the parachute.
I liked it. I could envision you doing where you're molding the.
That's why I think your brain.
Yeah,
that thing up there. That's why I think that you would be have a lot of fun doing that.
I like it.
So I'm happy to DM longer. And maybe we can incorporate the fans giving us some suggestions on adventures or whatnot.
Oh, there's no. It's DM's a very niche thing. Nobody plays DM, do they? I'm just kidding. Dungeons and Dragons, D&D, not DM.
Holy fuck, man! What are you saying out of your face?
Are there a lot of D&D players out there?
There are.
Let's hear it for you.
Plethora of D&D players out
okay.
there, my friend.
Right. I'm one of them now.
You are.
I'm an official D&D.
You have dice. You have a character
I
sheet.
do. I'm going to get some new dice, just FYI.
Oh, I'm aware.
You probably should get oversized ones, like big foam
I
ones.
know.
You roll in
They
the
look like basketballs.
I got to get some of bigger numbers.
All right,
I couldn't read
let me
that
get
shit.
4 of these.
I'm not lying. Couldn't read. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Greg, I was
I
just
know.
like, Greg,
Here,
so 3.
here's what you need. You need a dark background with light lettering.
All right, but they were so cool.
They are cool. Keep them. Play with them. Use them.
I am going to keep them.
All right then.
Trust me.
It was fun.
I'm going to consider them kept.
I'm glad you guys.
All right, I liked
glad
it.
you guys had fun.
I liked it. It's good stuff, man.
All right, Bunk. We've been a week off. We had a week off for the 65th birthday, so we got a lot of sports to talk about here.
We do. Where are we starting?
Well, can I just start with the fact that I just had to do a fucking fantasy football draft this
No.
week?
Oh,
You know what?
man.
You gotta get rid of that, man.
I'm in. I'm
no,
stuck.
you don't have to be in.
I'm
Sell
stuck.
it. Sell your team.
That's a dynasty league, right?
Yeah,
Oh, you're hosed.
I didn't want this.
You're hosed.
Jason used car salesman me into this.
Did you inherit somebody else's team?
I did,
Oh no.
and I have to fix it.
God.
I have budgets and
Greg,
salary
we're
caps.
Budgets.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's money involved in
We're
it.
up at the Rangers game, and he's getting texts about trades.
They're like blasting
on,
me.
man.
It was April.
You got to
Fuck
dump it.
is this?
You got to dump it.
Like the dumper?
The dumper. He's dumpy.
Oh, he's dumping.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantasy football, man, brutal. Rookie draft.
The dynasty's even worse. I can only pay attention for regular leagues.
It's a
for
lot.
like 6 weeks.
It's so much. There's so much going on. So
too much.
I just had to gripe about that. But I did change my team name to Hot Chubbs Time Machine, and Chubbs from
Oh,
with
God,
his
the
hand.
hand. Yeah,
with
from-
the hand is my picture.
Yeah,
so
Sandler,
I've got
yeah.
that. Yeah, solid.
All right.
From Happy Gilmore.
All right.
So
Good
all
stuff.
right. I just wanted to hit on that. If we're going to stick on football, heck, University of Texas just put themselves together a pretty good recruiting class.
I know. Here's the thing, though. We keep saying that. They got a bunch of guys. There's a lot of pressure now. They got to come out this year and actually win.
I'm
They gotta do it.
I'm saying they have the toughest
No.
schedule in football this year.
I know, but there's a lot of
Nobody
hype around
knows
them.
the toughest schedule until the season. Because
Right now, the toughest schedule.
No.
No. I know. I don't want to get you going for 45 minutes.
We got to. I'm waiting. I'm ready for the season to start here pretty soon. 40-some days, I think. isn't it?
51 days.
51 is what I meant.
49 days today.
49. See, I said 40-something.
You did.
Players were never the problem at Texas, though. It's the play calling. Is that going to get fixed? I know the defense. Will
The
probably be
defense is
solid.
going to be very good.
Defense going to be good.
Sark.
Oh, calm it down over there, little
No,
guy.
okay, it's play calling. We'll see. That first play
He's
is going to
opened
be a
the book.
screen.
It's probably going to be a screen.
Playbook-
But you also
playbook's
have
open this
better.
year, Greg.
You have
Playbook, it's always
okay, but you got to think of this. As great as Trey Wisner was for Texas, he was not an elite running back. You have 2 running backs that are so much better. So you're going to open up the pass game. There was 0 run game. The
I'm
past
curious
2
to
years.
see the run game.
If you don't call run plays, then yeah, you don't have. A
Oh,
run game.
he will this year because he has guys that can.
I really, that's the biggest thing I want to. I know the receivers are going to work. I want to see
Hollywood Smothers and Raleek Brown in
I wanna
space
see those
make
guys.
people miss.
I'm hoping for that.
2 of the fastest guys on the team. They are going to be better.
I'm excited for the season.
My
Get
worry
going.
is always going to be the offensive line.
No, we signed big guys. Got big ones. We got hogs.
Not
up
as
there.
much as
Bunch of
I'm
hogs.
saying.
Hogs up front. Big
Hogs
uglies.
in the front.
The big uglies.
The Pancake Factory.
Nah, I think it's going to be good. I'm excited. I'm getting kind of excited about football season. I think, you know what we need to do, Greg? I think Nick for the first game needs to come and do a little barbecue.
Weird how I do that
There you go.
every year. Somehow I get sausages
I'll get it
from a
started.
certain place.
I'll tell you what. I'll get everything
for
started,
free.
and then you come up, and you know.
If you're
Oh.
cooking, I'll come out.
Like normal.
If you're cooking, I'll come out.
I have to
He's
request. I'll have to request that day off of work.
Come on,
I will.
request it right now.
Just ease the prep for the barbecue into your daily prep.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah. All right. So first
Let me
game.
work on that for you.
First
Jerk.
game. First game. It could be or you could do it for the Ohio State
I would rather
game.
do the Ohio State game because
All right.
the first game
We're
is
booking you in.
against Texas State.
All right. We're going to book you in for the Ohio State game.
That'll be the first time they've ever played each other.
That's crazy.
Texas State,
Well, because for a long time they weren't Division One, so or
like less than
whatever it's
100
called
miles
now.
away. So,
All right. Very good. Good stuff.
all right, let's jump in here.
Where are we going?
We should probably go World Cup.
Let's go World Cup.
So the last time we had talked, there was 8 teams left. We're down to just a few.
2.
Well, yes.
Basically 2.
But have you seen all this stuff? Man, Argentina. There's a lot of controversy around Argentina.
Why?
What other stuff?
Well, they had 2 guys say some like very political things after the game and got suspended, and then a lot of fights between the teams.
They were pretty aggressive, man.
Yes.
What was the thing with the goalie, England goalie? His water bottle had like a cheat sheet on it.
Yeah, that's what they all do. They all do that, and it's if you go into penalty shootouts, it's just their tendencies. Yeah, they'll break tendency at time, but the stuff that they constantly go back to, so you always just kind of guess to go that way.
Here's my expert analysis on that England Argentina game. England went up 1-0. Immediately went in defensive mode.
Why? Yeah. Why did they do? They were defending their 6-yard box.
We were sitting watching it and just saying, they're getting wore out, and there's no way you should be doing that against Argentina.
Yes,
they should have. They literally never got the ball down on their side after that on the court. I'm going to call it the court.
It's a field.
Court.
Yeah. So if that goalie wouldn't have made those ridiculous saves, it would have been 4-1.
Oh my God, it would have been. But you knew there was just no way he could keep stopping those.
No.
It was just, you could see the momentum going. I don't know if that was a coaching call.
That's a coaching call. You're taking out your attackers to put in defensive guys, and then they just
that big 6'7" guy put in to try and
that immediately, that immediately tried to dribble out and run down to the you came in to play defense. Just kick the ball as far as you can.
But why would you? One goal is not a lead to protect. You
absolutely not.
No,
absolutely not. You push.
That's crazy.
That was that's a darn coaching mistake.
I think, I was assuming it was a coaching because it was just
that was a coaching mistake.
That guy's going to get shit canned now just for that.
Thomas Tuchel?
That was the best chance they had. They look great.
Thomas, not Dukel.
Tuchel. Oh, Tuchel.
They look great on the attack, and he blew it.
Jesus,
he's gone.
Old Dukel.
Greg and I were doing expert analysis as we watched.
That's right.
That's good. I like it.
Argentina is physical.
Argentina is physical. They always have been.
Yeah. No, that is awesome to watch.
That is the South American style of playing. There's a lot of talk about the flair of South American style of playing, right? But they're chippy and they'll bite at your ankles and they will kick you.
Yeah. They pushed the guy right in the back.
Oh yeah,
bastards.
Oh yeah. But that was also, you got to understand that in terms of World Cup, that might be the biggest rivalry in the world. England against Argentina. And for a lot of reasons, right? Bend him like Beckham is because of a game against Argentina. The hand of God goal for Argentina for Diego Maradona. They won the World Cup because he punched the ball into the goal and they called it a header. And that was against England. So it's like there's a lot that went into that. And you could feel it. And that ref, man, that's a brutal spot to be in as the ref because these teams are going to hit each other and be mad and whatnot.
But here's the thing:
he let him play.
He did let him play,
but then he gave yellow cards for stupid shit.
Yeah, like jersey grabbing and shit.
Well, it's because it kept happening, but also you have to give a yellow card if a player's on a fast break and he is a goal scoring opportunity for that player, and you grab and you stop him. That's an immediate yellow card.
All right,
that is immediate, and that happened a few times.
I'll let him go then.
That was a great game, and I knew those teams would go at each other quite a bit. But the more surprising game for me was France shitting the bed.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
Like Spain took that game over. They just, you know what they did? They said, "Fine, you guys have 3 of the best offensive players in the world. We're not giving you the ball," and they just stayed in France's half the whole time. That was surprising.
It's going to be a good final.
Yeah, it is.
I think so too. I think both teams will hit each other quite a bit. You're looking at what people say is the new Messi with Yamin Lamal and Messi.
Okay, can we talk? I know we already talked about that game. Can we talk about Messi for a minute?
Sure.
He's got 4 guys on him, and he can dribble the ball away from
the ball. Is
freaking amazing.
Stuck to his feet like Velcro.
No, I mean, it's just like he's surrounded and still, I mean.
That guy had to scissor kick him in the thigh to drop him because he was getting through.
It's amazing.
There's a reason
what he can do.
Yeah, and so the debate is always, and I'm sorry I'm bringing it up, but the debate is always him and Cristiano Ronaldo, who's the greatest ever. I don't think it's even close.
That's him. He's amazing, man.
more assists, better team player, almost as many goals, and more Ballon d'Ors. He's got all these things. So it's messy.
It's just watching him is, I don't know how tall is he, like 5'2"? He's tiny.
small.
He's small, but man, it's just amazing when he's got three guys there and he can actually, without even getting touched, just a poo-poo.
Yeah.
Now you understand why, like, if Messi was, because he's on Miami, right? If he was to come play here, those tickets are outrageously expensive.
Yeah.
It's because of that. It's
Yeah,
because
it's fun.
he's so good.
Great to watch.
That's like God, the MLS games must be so easy for him.
Yeah.
It's probably like practice.
So I'll say this about MLS. MLS is a dirty league. And what I mean by that is that it's not as polished as maybe Europe is, but because of that, it's a lot more physical in terms of like bad tackling and things like that. So there is hesitation from a lot of players in the MLS because of that. Now, you get a superstar. Look at what Zlatan did when he came and played for LA. Like, he fucking dominated the league. Schweinsteiger, when he first got over here, was probably the best midfielder in the league. You see those guys come over here and kind of take over. When Thierry Henry was done, he came to New York. Man, he fucking was one of the best to ever play in the MLS, numbers-wise, and Messi will be right up there, too.
Those guys are so good, though. I mean, they're good for a reason. It's noticeable how
Well, you can see it just in that England-Argentina game. If you watch those two teams and how they one-touch in traffic.
It's gross, right?
The entire world, like the U.S. didn't even remotely look close to being able to doing that. And all of the top four teams are doing that passing in tight quarters,
The ball
touching, knowing where everybody is.
The ball can come at them at like 60 miles an hour, and they're stopping it on a dime.
Or just redirecting it right to a guy
perfectly.
on a break.
Yes.
it's
unbelievable.
It was kind of fun. So I got a question for you. Why do they have a third place game?
I think it's a money thing. I think the federations get money for placing.
Do you think those two teams are actually going all out for third
They do.
place? Do they?
Yes.
Does it mean anything?
It's a completely different sport than what you think in the United
All
States.
right.
Yes, they go all out. Absolutely.
So it'll
they do.
I think that's on Saturday, right?
That's on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess they only get one chance every 4 years to play for their country. So
yeah.
Well, I mean, at this stage, right, in the World Cup stage, in 2 years we'll have the Olympics. That's a big one.
Yeah.
And then 2 years after that, we'll have the World Cup again. But the U.S. needs to figure some shit out because they're going to 2030 is now, because we said it was about this one, but 2030 is now the most important World Cup in soccer, U.S. soccer history, because you have this golden generation of guys that are actually playing in big leagues in Europe, going into their back half of their prime or right into their prime. Like Balogun will be 29. That is prime for soccer, right? So what are they going to do? They need to figure out that fucking goalkeeper because the goalkeeper problem is atrocious.
Yeah.
And there's really behind him, maybe Diego Cochin. I know you guys don't know who that is, but maybe him will step in. But there's really not much behind those guys.
the defense sucks too.
Ream is just old. Chris Richards was the second or third best defender in all of the Premier League last year. But you got to,
Oh wow.
yeah, he's amazing. He's amazing. But you can't do it by yourself. You need a good partner in the back line, and Ream's just old, man. 38 in soccer terms is your legs just aren't there.
I can see why they're not in that top tier though.
Yeah, there's a
Just
talent.
a big
there's
difference.
a talent difference.
Those other teams are.
Yeah.
It is crazy how they pinpoint past everything. In that last game the U.S. played, they had every ball stolen. It was
They look bad.
gross.
They went up against a team that was technically sound.
Yeah.
Maybe older, but technically sound. They also let the pressure get to them. You could tell how nervous every single one of those players were.
Which is kind of weird.
You shouldn't be nervous.
I mean,
I
can
you
get before the
not
game.
that, but you
before the
shouldn't.
game, not during the game, though.
Right. You can be nervous. I shouldn't say that. Everybody gets nervous. But you're on that stage because you know how to harness the nerves.
Okay, let me ask you this, though. We've all played sports. Nerves, to me, I mean, we've all done stuff. You're nervous before the game, but once the game starts,
Yeah.
I mean, you're not nervous anymore.
No, the
You're
first
just
slide
playing.
tackle or the first pass or whatever, maybe.
But I mean, you're just in any sport you play.
Yeah.
So the nerve thing is before, not once you're playing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I think it
they quit. Like they started.
I think it overcame that team.
They started moping about it, and they looked like they quit, especially in the back end. The defense.
The defense was
horrific.
Horrendous on that game.
Yeah, it was
really
bad.
bad. So hopefully they figured it out.
How do they generate enough neck whip to head the ball like 60
no
yards,
kidding.
dude?
It's crazy.
There was one in the Argentina game, and the guy he headed it from like the big box to over past midfield.
That was pretty crazy.
It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, the 18-yard box out. Yeah, those guys are, man. It's just they've been doing it since they were 5 at a like a club professional level. Like those guys get picked up 6 or 7 years old, and they're in the academy.
It's crazy.
And your whole life is you wake up, you do school, you do soccer, you go to sleep, you wake up, you do school, you do soccer.
Well, for a lot of them, it pays off.
Yeah.
All right. Who do we have? Who do you have for the final?
It's Argentina.
Yeah, I got Argentina.
I think,
Argentina.
but Spain's defense is really fucking good.
I know, but
this is Messi's last World Cup, though, right? Did he say?
It has to be. He would be, what, 42?
He's still fast, though. I mean, I know
he is, but at that point,
he's still like very fast.
If he wins it all, he'd be stupid to come back.
Yeah, and I think
they win
he
it
wants
all,
to win this one. So
I think
they're going to win.
Absolutely wants to
I
win.
think he wants to go out with the win.
Yeah, I mean, if he was, this is it. If they win it all, if they don't win it all, you get one player over a certain age. I think like 26 or 27 to go on the Olympics roster. Maybe he's their one.
Yeah, maybe Olympics.
For that.
Yeah, he might do Olympics.
But you can't take that whole team to the Olympics.
Yeah,
because it's under an age level.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have one exception you can take to the Olympics. I think
Spain will score, but I think Argentina's going to outscore.
I don't know if Spain will score.
Maybe. It'll be fun. It's going to be a good game.
I think it'll be a good game.
Who wins third place? That might be a good game.
That's going to be a good game. I still think France wins that game. France is a better team.
Yeah.
Kane didn't even get
good.
But England, Kane didn't even get the ball hardly in England.
They meant for that to happen, and then Bellingham, they harassed Bellingham. They knew I'm going to make these two young kids on the wing beat me. I'm not letting Bellingham or Kane beat me. We're putting two guys on every single one of them, and that's what they did the whole game.
Harry Kane didn't get the ball hardly at all.
But he's gross on those long passes. Like he's
so good,
pinpoint accurate. I mean, he put a few in there. The guys just couldn't handle it. But it's like holy shit, dude! From midfield, putting it in like that.
All those guys, man.
Yeah.
They really can't. That's why I'm telling you. You see that, but not every single person on that team is a superstar. Go watch the Champions League. Go watch Real Madrid. Go watch Barcelona. Go watch Manchester City. Go watch Arsenal. Literally, the best of all those national teams are all on one team.
Yeah.
And they're going at each other. The Champions League is so much fun to watch. So if you kind of caught that fever from this, definitely look into that because that'll start up soon. The European League are super fun to watch, super physical, really cool. So I implore you to do that. And if you don't like listening to McAfee on Saturday mornings, it's pretty rough to listen to it sometimes.
Even worse this
it's
year,
at the same time. It's at the same time as game day before the football games start.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's our wrap up.
I like it.
Until the final.
Now.
Yes.
We got to hit the baseball.
First and foremost, fuck that pitcher from the National League that hit Caminero in the hand. In the All-Star game, what a jerk.
Oh, did he break his hand?
No, the x-rays were negative.
It looked bad, though.
Yeah, it looked terrible. Ruin the race seasons of jerks.
He's still playing. He's playing today.
He's not a Yankee, Nick. He'll play through it.
You're right. And he can run full speed.
Yeah. Who was the MVP of the All-Star game? That'd be a Yankee.
Who was it?
Belly.
It was Bellinger.
Who knocked in the other one?
It was
Ben Rice.
But it was 4-0. The strikeout epidemic is bad.
It is.
15 strikeouts. The NL had 15 strikeouts.
Which is gross. That is kind of gross.
They struck out 15 times.
And that's the All-Star game.
The All-Star game.
I agree.
Overall, it's got to be one of the worst seasons ever, right? Like I think Schwarber is on pace for over 250 strikeouts this season.
Yeah,
it's got to be a total of me and Dad were cracking up because somebody, was it Rizzo that was the announcer during the home run derby, talking about his Hall of Fame
Oh my God.
legacy. I was like, you've got to be shitting me.
Yeah. He's not a Hall of Famer.
We've had this. Me and Dad have had this conversation too, and I'd love to hear. He's like, you can't. All-Star games do not count anymore for your Hall of Fame vote.
Nothing can. No.
You should not
Career,
look
yeah.
at. Well, that's what they did. He's a 5-time All-Star.
Oh, I know.
Well, half the Blue Jays were All-Stars this year, didn't deserve it. So it's like,
No, and
if it's a fan vote,
yeah.
that should not be a
And let's be
criteria to
honest,
get
Aaron,
into the Hall.
Aaron Judge hasn't even played in 2 months. He shouldn't be an All-Star.
No,
But it's going to be on his resume that he was an All-Star. Now, if he was playing, he probably would have been. But I know that is kind of crap in baseball. I don't really like the way they.
but that's
do
also
those.
that's all the sports now. Like the football's fan voted now.
And football Hall of Fame is brutal because they actually really use that whole. That's what they're using against like Eli Manning.
Yeah, how many
and-
Pro Bowls
Yeah,
did
it's
you go
like,
to?
Who cares how many Pro Bowls he
The
went
fucking
to?
fans vote for it.
I know. Yeah, it's bad. But the All-Star break was probably more. I think some of the smarter guys just said I'm just going to take the break.
Yeah, need to rest.
You see how much the tickets were, Nick, for the home run derby?
I can only imagine.
The average was 1,060.
Gross.
I know.
So
The
gross.
place was packed.
And they were giving out those stupid giant gloves.
I think. Well, I think the seats in left and right field were a lot more, right?
Yeah, I think. Well, the high end was $6,000.
Yeah. So they were
Oh my god!
probably to sit and catch a home run was probably
Jesus
a lot more.
Christ.
That's pretty crazy. But we start. Well, there was a game yesterday, but they start back today.
Yes.
And your Tampa Bay Devil Rays are up 3 games.
Go
But
play
you guys,
Boston.
You guys, and Boston's been on a roll.
They are. Tampa's been on a roll.
So Yankees are playing the friggin' Dodgers.
I don't know if. Yeah. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
I ran into that buzzsaw before.
The only good thing is Ohtani's skipping his start this weekend. He's still
doesn't matter. They've got
Is he batting though?
every other ace.
No. I don't think so. I
Here's-
don't know. Maybe.
Here's how you get to them though. You start messing with their catcher, so he messes with everybody else.
How many games is he like every third day or something?
No, he is every day right now.
Oh,
Well, because I
That's
think
not good.
Will Smith is
Yeah,
hurt.
he's got. He had neck problem. Will Smith.
That's
He's
not
still on the IL.
Yeah, that's going to be a brutal series for us.
So we kind of know going in, we have kind of a good feel for where things will kick back up. My question I really would like to hear is trade deadlines coming up
Yep.
on August,
It's gonna be
3rd?
big.
This
trade
is
line.
this might be one of the biggest trade
This
deadlines
is a
we've
big
seen
one.
in a very long time.
I agree.
Who I would like to hear, Greg, as a Cubby fan,
Cubbies.
Bunk as that Yank fan, blah, and me as a Ray. What are 3 guys you want your team to trade for? Because the Cubs are still in contention.
yeah. Well, with the Cubs, I don't know how serious the talks got, but they were talking about Skubal.
Okay.
They have been. I think they're pretty serious about it.
I think they might take a shot at that. That would be huge because they don't have like a true number 1 pitcher right now.
Yeah.
So that would carry him a long way. I don't know. They got the guys. The guys just aren't hitting right now. So I'm not sure what other moves they need. Just more pitching, really.
Pitching. Yeah. It's pitching.
Yeah. If they
Their
got
problem
Skubal, that
has
would be
been
huge.
pitching. But it feels like every single team in the majors is in on Skubal right now. It really does.
I think the Cubs are 5 out. So if they could pick up Skubal and just lock up the wild card,
They're 5 out, but they are what? They are in one of the wild card spots right now.
I think they're still in the.
They're in the race for
They're
that.
in the race because they go on big surges.
They
Yeah.
do, and Milwaukee will. Now they made a trade. They got another pitcher with Lance McCullers,
Yeah.
but they will dive just a bit. They're playing out of their shoes right now.
oh, they've been pretty steady, man. It's scary.
But the thing is, the All-Star break slows things down. So let's see where they pick back up when they come out of it.
Well, I think it's funny with the Brewers is just as we probably have all predicted. So Miz is, you know what? He throws 8 million miles an hour. He's not. I just don't. He's not going to last. He's already got issues. He's got arm fatigue, and he gets all this other stuff. And he's a young guy, but he. I don't see him lasting.
Do you think long term he ends up in the back end of somebody's bullpen? Long term, not this year or
maybe
the next 5 years.
He might. I mean, he might end up being a 1-2 inning guy.
He might end up being one of the greatest closers we've seen.
He could, but he's just his arm's not going to hold up to run 104.
No, and they put so much pressure on his starts
Yeah.
that they need to. McCullers is good. They need more.
Yeah. You can kind of see it, though, coming. I mean, this is the second year in a row. He's not hurt, but he's
Tired.
issues. He's got issues. But anyway, yeah. So I think the Cubs could get Skubal, to be honest with you. I think that'd be.
All right. I'll let you off the hook on 3 because you don't watch as much. So
I just don't. I mean, they have the lineup. If the guys that produced last year were hitting for power like they were last year, they wouldn't be a problem. Honestly, they'd be better off right now. They'd probably be tied up or ahead of Milwaukee.
But that's the problem, right?
They're just not producing like they were last year.
I mean,
same crew.
Bregman's fine. Dansby Swanson's been carrying that team for a while.
Yeah.
Question is, like Matt Shaw, Seiya Suzuki, are they actually producing very well? Seiya's having a rougher. He's been having a very up and down year. Catcher, Carson Kelly I would not rely on him. You could go get a catcher probably. The bullpen, they have bullpen problems. They give up a lot of runs late in games. The Cubs do.
If you look at the scores, they'll win 10-2, then lose 10-2.
Yeah,
and then
that's what I mean. They're if they can put it together, I think they'll be okay. But I think they're there at the end. I think they're in the playoffs.
They're in the playoffs for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Bunk. Yankees. Give me your 3.
Yankees. All right,
I'm not letting you off the hook.
All right. Well, clearly we need a catcher. Hoping for the catcher for the Colorado.
Yeah, Goodman.
I'm kind of hoping for Mason Miller.
That's an intriguing pick for them because as Mason Miller, he wasn't with the Yankees before, was he?
No, he's never been with the Yankees. He was with the A's, I think, wasn't he?
He was with the A's. I just don't know, like a guy like that who's very he's pretty crazy dude. Does that fare well in that situation where the press is so brutal?
So, like, you plug him in as the closer. You take Bednar and put him in the 7th and 8th inning because Bednar's been really good.
Bednar's been, yes.
You got to get rid of the Birdman, please. God, Lord, get rid of him and Doval, who sucks.
You've been begging for that all year.
Good God, great! It's just you watch the game. Here comes Bird. There goes the game. And Doval's the same way. He throws a million miles an hour and just can't. And everybody crushes him. And then I'm gonna throw. I think they should go after Luis Ariz. And I think they may. I think there's a chance they trade Jazz, or they move, or what they do is take. They could put Jazz can play third base. They could move him platoon over third, get Ariz at second, and then they could keep Caballero at short. I don't think they're going to trade Volpe. I mean,
why wouldn't you?
I for whatever reason, I think they stay. They just love him.
Yeah.
I don't see them getting rid of him. But we have to have a bullpen, guys. Our bullpen sucks.
Yeah.
And our catcher is friggin' like the worst. He's batting like 150, man.
The catching
hard.
situation is like really. And when's the last time the catching situation has been this bad in New York?
They've always had good catchers.
Always had good catchers.
And last year, it looked like Wells was going to be okay. He just can't hit. And I think they'll keep him because he's a left-handed hitter. And I think I'd love to see Goodman go there.
His swing's so slow. I don't know if you've noticed it, but I don't think he gets anything on the outer half anymore. They just pound him inside and he can't get into it.
He just misses.
He just can't get. They're pounding inside with fastballs and he just can't get to it. And he swings at everything.
There's an interesting. I was reading some stuff about one of the pitchers that supposedly is being dangled out there outside of all the Mets. I think all the Mets are.
Yes,
maybe not. So
Cohen kind of came out and said, "Hey, give time."
Yeah. I'm assuming Soto's not because of his contract.
Yeah, nobody will want the contract.
Yeah. The other one that I was surprised at was Hunter Green being dangled out there by the Reds,
which is surprising.
He's a really good starter. He's a good pitcher.
But didn't they just give him a contract?
He does have a contract, but it's got. I was just reading. So he's got $8.3 million in 26 and jumps up to 15 and then 16. Which isn't that bad for a starting pitcher.
No, and they just gave Chase Burns a big contract, too, to become their ace. So maybe, yeah.
That would be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Just to see. I don't think the Yankees need starting pitchers, just so I'm clear on that. I think they're going to take 2 of their starters and move them into the bullpen when Fried comes back and when the Roadinator comes back.
Yeah.
So that's my pick.
So for Tampa, the dream would So preface this with the new ownership saying they're willing to pay. They're willing to make splashes, which is, God, you don't hear that in Tampa Bay world, so that's nice. I think there's a lot of talk about linking Skubal to Tampa.
There is, which is crazy.
But I don't think Skubal ends up in Tampa, but I do think Robbie Ray does. I think Tampa gets Robbie Ray at 3.3 ERA. He'd be great matched up with that. So either him or Logan Webb, if they go out there and get either of those guys from San Francisco, right? Starting pitching is addressed there.
Okay.
Number 2, second base has been a problem for Tampa. The splash name that you keep hearing is Ketel Marte. If they pulled off getting Ketel Marte from the Diamondbacks, that would be a huge win for Tampa.
That would be big.
Who do I actually think ends up there? I think it's Luis Ariz.
I was going to say.
I think Luis Ariz ends up
there
there because his philosophy to hitting matches Tampa's philosophy to hitting. High contact, generate balls in the field to create chaos for guys, right? Because you already have your big 3 slugging. You kind of just need to complement that.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was thinking he needs to be on the Yankees, because the Yankees don't have any contact.
They have
hitters.
0 contact.
They
hitters.
have other guys.
Yeah. Marte would be a steal if they could pull that off. I don't know if they'll pull that off, but I do think they can pull off getting both either Logan Webb or Robbie Ray, Matt, and getting
so.
Luis Ariz and packaging it that way to get it over here. And then the last guy I think they need a catcher. They go get Ryan Jeffers from the Twins.
That's what I think the other option is for the Yankees. It's either Jeffers or...
Jeffers has been great this year.
Yeah. I think those are the two those are the 2 catchers on the market.
Yeah, and I do think, as weird as it sounds, when's the last time you heard that? I think Tampa and the Yankees are competing for guys in the trade market this year for probably the first time ever.
Yeah, I have seen Skubal linked with... I don't think the Yankees are looking at it, but he has been linked with Tampa, which is really weird for a small market team.
But it'd be a rental for 1 year.
It would.
That's why.
It would.
Because his contract is affordable enough to bring him in to pay him for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And then we all know he'd be gone after this year. Like, they wouldn't be able to sign him.
No. Well, nobody. He's going somewhere else.
Yeah, it'd be a rental.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The new ballpark plans look good. It's getting passed. They're about to start building. Like, these new owners have come out and pretty much said, we're willing to spend money. It's just got to be the right way.
They're not spending that kind of money.
No, not $300 million over 4 or 5 years.
I think he's going to ask for more than 300.
I mean, how old is he though? He's in his 30s already.
I
don't know if he gets. I don't think he gets 10 years though.
No, God no. But
my wild card would be if the Marlins actually do, which they're playing great and they're actually in the conversation. But if something was to happen between now and August 3rd, Sandy Alcantara would be huge for Tampa. That would be a great.
It's been like 3
addition.
years he's been on every talk. They never trade him.
Well, this would be the year. He's got 2 years left on that deal.
I don't think they trade him.
I don't think they will because I think they're going to contend.
Yeah.
For that wild card spot. That's the only reason.
It'll be interesting. I'm excited to see. I think it's going to be a big trade season this year. And I think they have to make some of these teams have to.
For the first time, my team's actually linked to like names you've heard, which is cool.
I think the Cubs are going to make a run. I think Skubal might go to the Cubs, to be honest with you.
I think he's going to go to where he thinks that he can win this year and then get a big contract.
Yeah. And
the Dodgers have been linked to him.
I don't think Dodgers are in game. I don't think they're in that one. Of all teams, believe it or not, I don't see them doing it.
I don't think they are solely because Warblowski has been a fucking star this year.
I don't think they're in it.
So they're gonna have guys that have won Cy Youngs or should have. Like Shohei Ohtani probably should have won a Cy Young by now when he did pitch.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a Cy Young winner at literally every spot in the 5-man rotation.
I think Skubal goes to the Cubs. I don't think he goes to the big. I don't think the Yankees are in. I don't think the Dodgers are in. The Mets are obviously selling everybody.
Do the Rangers make a move for him?
I don't think I don't see the Rangers being in.
They're gonna buy. They're gonna have to buy. They're leading the division, a soft division. Seattle's nothing like we thought they were gonna
How
be
about if
this
he
year.
went to the White Sox? Holy shit! Would
A
that be
rental for the
crazy?
White Sox. That would be
They're still in first
that would be
place.
huge.
And they're playing good.
They are playing.
They have some glaring holes though that they need to
Yeah,
address.
I think he goes to the Cubs. That's my.
think
When
so.
it's all said and done, I think he goes to the Cubs.
Because even after this year, they could just dump the rest of their staff and rebuild around him.
And
They
they-
already have the lineup.
But he's older. That's the problem. He is older.
They have the money. They have the atmosphere. They're in second place. They can make a run. And if look, Detroit holds on to him. All they do is lose because
Yeah.
he's not re-signing. With
Okay, so he's 29.
Yeah, that's not.
So I guess
thought he
you
was
could
older
give
than
him a.
that.
I did too. So you could give him a 10-year.
It's going to be.
10 years is crazy for any position in any sport.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to see. I know, like the Yankees need to sign more than 3 guys. So we're all clear. We need more than 3. Could use a third baseman. We could use pitching, catcher.
What do the Blue Jays do at the deadline?
They're way out of it, man.
No, they're done. Their season's done.
Yeah,
But their team is
they still have a good
very
team, though.
good.
yeah. I wouldn't mess with it. I don't know what's going on with him this year, but I wouldn't mess with it.
So does Schneid's leave? Does he get canned after this
I
year?
don't like that dude.
I know you don't, but
You
does
see,
he
he
get,
wasn't even going to start friggin' the Yankee guy, Schlittler, because he was a Yankee bastard.
It's not because he was a Yankee.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, all right. Like, for real, what do they do? What does Baltimore do?
Something's going on there because he's got the players. I mean, come on.
Why don't the Yankees go? I think the Yankees should make a move for Rushman.
Oh, I would love to see him as a catcher.
That'd be a massive upgrade, and it fits
Oh
the
my-
philosophy of the Yankees.
Oh my God, he would get crushed in that lineup. With you're talking about guys not being able to handle the press in New York. If he's pissing off his entire pitching staff,
no,
being-
Rushman. It's
No,
Rushman.
not
Oh,
Ru- not,
Rushman.
not,
I was like,
not
oh,
Dalton
not-
Rushman. No,
I was
God,
like, that would
nobody
be-
trade.
No,
him.
not
I
that
couldn't.
great.
At first, I was
No,
like, "Why are
Adley-
you saying you would love that?"
Adley Rushman from the
Adley
Orioles,
Rushman.
which I like. I love
I was
that
like,
guy. I love
holy
him as a
moly.
player. He would be and actually he would take over the left-handed slot, and they can just get rid of Wells.
Like that would be a dream catcher for Tampa too. But
Yeah.
I just don't think the Orioles. I really don't think the Orioles will trade anybody in division.
I don't think so, but they have. That's another team on paper. They should be doing very well.
Do you sell now high when like on Holiday? Do you move him now?
God, he's not doing anything.
I know. Do you move him now because of the hype?
I mean, who's buying though?
Oh, there's teams out there that will see a young power hitter like that at a premium.
I think it's more
Position
likely
at
that
second
Rushman
base?
goes because I think they have another catcher.
Yeah, Basayo
Yeah,
is.
so I would
very
like.
good.
I would love. That would be awesome, but I haven't heard his name out there.
I haven't either, but you haven't heard anybody from the Orioles, and they
Yeah.
got to do something.
That's true. Can I tell you my new favorite player?
Yes,
Munetaka Murakami.
guy, he's a monster, huh?
You know what? Here's the thing. Here's how I like. I was watching him did the home run thing, and I always like watch and see how these guys are. Like, you know, when the cameras are when they're not at bat, and like the kids are bringing him stuff, and he's like shaking their hand and being cool to him. I was like, all right, you know, this guy's a nice guy, and that is the same that goes against that friggin' Jeff fucking guy that was on the Mets. Jeff.
Oh yeah, yep.
He's such a dick. Jeff McNeil.
Yep.
He was doing like he was in an All-Star game and the kid's coming up and he's like fucking blowing him off. And I was like, you're a massive dick, buddy.
Yeah.
But the Mooney man, I'm going after some cards.
I like Munetaka.
It's so funny.
Oh my god, his cards are grossly expensive
I
right
like
now.
You're talking about how like all the Japanese players come over and they're like kind of humble and they're no egos. But then you say Ohtani seems fake, and he's exactly
Yeah,
like
I know.
all
He's
of them.
just like the rest of them. It's because Ohtani is good.
I don't want to compete with Judgy.
I'm like, there's nothing wrong with the guy.
I
He's just a nice
know.
guy.
There's nothing wrong with him, man. Bastard's good.
He's amazing.
Crushed my face.
I was like, holy crap.
All right. He is a nice guy. I don't want him beating Judge's records.
I don't get
Wow.
it.
I know.
You would think of a guy that's so nice and so skilled, and you'd think you'd be rooting for him to get like MVP and Cy
Nah, I don't
Young
want
and
to.
home run.
He's a competitor. Well, in the National League, so he's not that much of a competitor. All right. Well, Mooney's my guy now, Greg.
I like it.
I'm a Mooney
It's
man.
cool.
Last team I want to ask you what do you think they'll do is the Royals. They kind of went all in on a lot of guys this year.
They got to redo something. They got to build around Witt.
A negative 88 run differential.
That's what I mean. They got to build around
on an offense that was hyped before the year.
They got to build around them. They got to. You know what? They're going to have to rebuild because they're always bad every year.
So bad,
and they shouldn't be, but they are.
Same with the Angels. Same with the friggin'
talk about the Angels. Fuck.
Same
Maybe
with
the
Colorado.
new. Did you see? I will say this about the Angels: they fired their GM, and in the draft, they actually what they never do. They always get these older guys. They actually drafted a bunch of
yes, they did.
Kids. So, but that's not coming around anytime soon.
No, we're talking about 5 to 8 years from now.
Yeah,
God, it's weird to see them like with the most strikeouts in the
they're
league,
horrendous.
Like, that just means you're just a bad team.
Bad. I mean, they got some guys to sell. Like their catcher's actually Ohapi's he's a good player for the Angels.
Yeah,
he's not a top guy, but
he's
not bad.
But what's the return you get on him?
Well, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Like they're just gonna get minor league guys.
Well, you should stack that farm system because they have one of the worst farm systems too. Like when you match horrible at the major league level with a pretty mid to bad farm system, you're going to be bad for 10 plus years.
Yeah. They're in a total rebuild,
but they have been for years.
Trout should move. I know he won't, but
the minute they didn't get Ohtani back, they should have ripped everything down and
they didn't even win. They didn't even win with Ohtani.
I understand that.
How horrible is that?
Because they didn't build around him or Trout. They put nothing else on that team.
That's bad.
Actually, they made one really massive mistake by giving Rendon that contract, and that fucked them.
Well, they gave Rendon,
really long
and they
time.
gave the other guy, the first baseman, the big contract.
I mean, Pujols had a big contract when he was there, but that was way before Rendon.
But he was on the declining part of his career when they gave it to him.
For sure,
they spent a lot of money on him. So.
It would have been awesome if Ohtani and Trout were part of the deal to go to the Dodgers. I would love to see that for Trout, you know.
Trout just just don't think he. I don't
think he wants to go anywhere. Yeah, he's got
his claws.
Yeah, they were talking to him. Did you see his interview at the All-Star break? And they were talking. He goes, "It's funny you guys tell me, hey, are you going to be traded? And we do this every year. You guys understand I have a no trade clause. So if I don't want to go anywhere, I'm not going anywhere."
Yeah,
and he told the reporters that.
Yeah, he clearly doesn't want to go any. Well, who knows what he wants to do? But
yeah.
So at some point, it's got to be tiring to lose it. Like, be totally out of it before the All-Star break, which they are every year.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
That's where I'm at.
Gotcha.
All right. We got Greg in house.
Let's talk hockey.
We can't go anywhere else unless we talk a little hockey here. So take it away, Greg. Talk hockey.
Talk hockey.
It's tough in the office.
Greg, speak hockey.
I'm trying to understand. Hockey contracts are just very strange, and I'm trying to understand how this off-season stuff works. Because I just don't get it. It's different than other sports. I don't know. There hasn't been. I mean, one big move. I guess Edmonton got rid of Darnell Nurse, sent him to San Jose. They picked up the goalie from Buffalo. Picked up Levi from Buffalo. So, and they did pick up a coach who was with the Columbus Blue Jackets and got fired and then was under investigation for being verbally abusive to the players and shit.
Jesus. At that level?
Mike Babcock, yeah.
Holy shit.
Like, I guess he was just a maniac in the locker room. And they just finished the investigation and said, no, it's okay. He can still coach. And Edmonton picked him up. We'll see. I mean, he won when he was in Columbus, but I'm curious how that works.
They got rid of Knobloch.
Yeah, they got rid of him, man. He just couldn't. Well, I don't think it was all his fault, but you have two of the best players maybe to ever do it with Draisaitl and McDavid, and then you don't get a defense or a goalie. I mean, what the fuck are we doing? So we'll see. I mean, Mike Babcock, you can check him out. The stuff about him, he did win.
Jesus,
but
I think those guys would take that kind of shit at that level.
You know, there's very few professional hockey coaches. These guys pretty much just bounce around.
Yeah.
There isn't a lot of turnover as far as them like getting out of the league and staying out. There really isn't. The dude from what team was he with? Oh, the guy from Montreal had never coached professional hockey. He was like a high school coach
Wow.
before he got hired in Montreal, but he's just a really good fucking coach, like hard-nosed guy. That doesn't fly normally in hockey. That's why Torts came back and coached, even though there's shit about him too. I mean, I don't know. The same guys get recycled through all the teams.
Well, let me ask you this: how do you feel about the brothers linking up in Florida?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Good. They can go be terrible together. They're gonna suck.
You think so?
Yes, dude. Yeah. I mean, they had a good. Here's the thing about hockey. Once a team,
The Chuck brothers.
teams have systems, right? A team will come up with a new system, and that's what Florida's. Their attack was a new kind of attack, and everybody adopted it and beat them, and they were fucking at the bottom of the barrel this year. So next year, everybody's going to copy what the Hurricanes did, and they're going to, you know what I mean? Like that's going to work. Like the Hurricanes never
copycat league.
It's a copycat league because I mean the players are generally the same skill level outside of the superstars, so they can adapt to different play styles. But like Carolina, teams like Minnesota, Montreal, they have these defensemen that play 30 minutes of the game. Well, Carolina, in a few of their games, had nobody over 20 minutes. They change out fast, attack fast. Everybody is back checking hard. Everybody is forechecking really hard. So, I mean, that's going to get copied. I don't know. Brady Tkachuk he's good, I guess, but he's going to try that fighting shit, and that's just not going to fly.
That is kind of their identity, is a lot of the fighting stuff.
It is, but the
Tkachuk brothers.
It is, and you know what? I respect them for being hard nosed because I think there needs to be more of that in hockey. That Carolina was physical and played fast, and it won. Even though they did have legit superstars on their team, but I just don't see it working. I mean, Florida will be fine; they'll be okay. I think they traded their goalie away. Bobrovsky left. I can't remember if they re-signed Barbashev, but I don't know. I don't know if Brady Tkachuk is going to make a huge difference on that team. Everybody's looking at the
like the Bash Brothers side of it.
They're looking at the Olympics and shit.
Different.
Oh yeah,
It's different, dude. And yeah, because you're not playing. That just omitted like a ton of guys from Russia, right? In that, so you're playing against those guys in the NHL, and those guys don't fuck around.
Yeah,
they're monsters.
I am as wild. Ovechkin's coming back for another year.
He's got to break 1,000.
I can't. He's going to have a walker. He'll still be out. He loves it. He's still at a high level.
He still checks people.
He still produces.
You know what? It's just like Gretzky. He has his office. He just fades out to that face-off dot, and they feed him, and he hammers it. He still has the shot, so he'll get his 1,000.
That's crazy.
I like it.
Well, I haven't followed a ton of it, but I know there's been some signings like McMichael got $40 million over 6 years, which for hockey, that's a pretty big contract.
It's big, man. Especially with salary caps.
Perfetti got one too. He got $30 million, which is kind of crazy. You're starting to see their salaries creep up too.
But crazy. You know what's crazy about Carolina winning the whole thing and winning it like pretty handily? They were $12 million under their cap with the team that they had.
Yeah, they could essentially add to that team because a lot of them are still, that core's still there.
Core's still there, man. They like playing. They're just really selfless players that play hard. Like Jarvis could be a superstar in any other team, but he doesn't cry about doing 16 to 18 minutes in Carolina. He just, wants to win.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting. I'm going to try and pay a little more attention. I'm not just going to yell hot ice at you weekly.
But we'll still do
It's
that.
pretty fun, man. I don't know.
We're still doing hot ice.
Hockey's pretty cool, and it's coming up, It's getting more...
Well, they expanded the game. More games this year.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
It's gotten more popular, I think. More mainstream.
They expanded it and just put a bunch of rivalry games towards the end of the season.
I don't, so, I mean, the season ended. 2 days later, the playoffs started. I don't see... Hockey did not need more games, I don't think. Those guys... And that's another reason that Florida probably had a really tough time this year. For 2 years in a row, they essentially had like 2 months off because they went through the playoffs, won the Stanley Cup, and then you just get a very minimal off season. Then you're right back to training camp, right back in games.
Yeah.
And you're getting the shit beat out of you every night.
Yeah.
So, and their travel is crazy. You know what I mean? Like you're flying from Miami to fucking Edmonton or something.
Yeah.
And then turning around and going to California. I mean, that's not an easy schedule.
No. I just want Tampa to build around Kucherov.
I think Tampa did they get rid of Vasilevsky? I can't remember.
I'm not sure. I know Kucherov he wins MVPs, but they just don't. They're not a scary team to most other teams, which is
They're in
sad.
Tampa.
They're
Scary
so
place.
good too.
Dad, I understand because you look at his baseball. That is a hockey town,
I know.
and it has been for a very long time.
I know.
So I want to go to a game there. They have they have Tesla coils in the ceiling, and every time Tampa scores, they light up. And yeah.
I know the team down in South Florida too is very popular.
Miami,
Yeah.
or not Miami, the Florida Panthers.
Yeah, the
But
Panthers.
they are down there, but it's like every other thing. Guys in Florida, people in Florida saw them win Stanley Cups, so they're like all of a sudden they're
Yeah.
Panthers fans. And this year they sucked, and you don't see anybody talking.
But that
about
is
them.
different about the Tampa Bay fans. They are pretty loyal to that team.
Well, I mean, the people in South Florida are loyal to the
South
Panthers.
Florida,
and
is
Tampa
different.
fans are. I mean, but if like in Jacksonville, there's people wearing every fucking
Yeah,
gem
for
because
sure.
they're from everywhere.
They
you
wear
know.
Vegas stuff like me.
I haven't actually. Vegas is one because of Hart, the goalie, had like some like sexual abuse allegations. So I think the organization paid to cover it up when he was in the juniors, and so everybody kind of hates their
Oh,
organization. Which I mean, I like some of their players. I have no problem with Eichel. I like Eichel and Marner. I like some of their guys, but I think everybody hates their organization.
They hate a Monk.
I like the jersey. Mustard
And
jersey.
that's the literal reason why you like
I
that.
I did like it. What can I say? I'm not well versed in hockey.
Yeah.
All right.
Start checking it out. There, get that
All right.
ice. Hot ice.
All
How
right,
nice coming
boys.
your way.
Anything to add? Any parting
Yeah.
words?
What do you think of this this chain smoking YouTuber in the golf tournament this weekend? He was leading after the second round.
He's not anymore.
What do you think about that guy?
Well, we'll see on Sunday, I guess.
Should they be able to chain smoke on the course?
Have you ever met John Daly?
Well, you can't compare him to anyone. No, he's his own thing.
He's just the only one that was brave enough to do it publicly in front of
I
everybody.
know, but he's just
Well, he's also good enough to back it up.
Oh my god.
he's
There's-
just him.
Yeah.
There's a book out there that talks about the guy like partied with John Daly. It's a golf book, but he went and he talks about how they were just driving and John Daly just took out his wand and apparently it goes down to his knee.
Oh my god,
He was just hammered. They were just
Jesus.
driving around.
popular guy.
That guy is. I have heard some stories about John Daly.
I mean, what do you think the other pros on the tour see a YouTuber come on and like?
I think it's different now
Do you
because a
think they
lot
just? But do you think they just like kind of shun him, like because he's not a young
I don't
guy.
know if I don't
he's
know
an
if
older
you do.
dude.
I don't know if you do because like, okay, you look at the Bryan Bros, which is YouTube Golf now, but they both played on the PGA
Yeah.
Championship, and Wesley Bryan won on PGA Tour. You look at Grant Horvat, who was really close to getting a card. So there are, I think there's select guys that they're like, okay, yeah, whatever. I think
Yeah.
there might be like
You're a
some,
legitimate golfer first doing
right,
YouTube. Yeah.
right. And then there's the other guys, like some of the guys you watch, like the Internet Invitational, they do, and the guy that drives everything off the deck and is like a piece of shit human being. I'm sure the players are like, well, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
I bet it's a person by person basis.
You see the shit with the Shambo? I don't know what he said to some of the
Oh,
reporters.
Wafaldo ripped him apart.
Well, I said, this isn't YouTube. The media doesn't owe you shit or something like
No,
that.
that's great. I didn't see that, but he came out and said his strategy, and Faldo said Bryson DeChambeau will never win on a links course because you place the ball, not just try and hit it over everything. And then Faldo ended it with he's an idiot.
Wow.
So I was like,
I love
oh
it,
my
dude.
God.
I love it.
So yeah, I don't know if they pay so much. Golf's such a funny sport that it's so individualized and you compartmentalized and you really are in your own fucking world the whole time. Like if I was competing on the golf, I wouldn't personally, I talk a lot, but I would not talk to a person on that course. I'd talk to me and my caddy, and we would just play, and that's it. I'm just paired with these other people. Now, if we go out, the golf's different.
Yeah.
But at that professional level, I think they're so used to routines all the way down to like the exact minute you wake up, the exact minute you eat something, the same thing you eat every day. You go to the course, you put in the headphones at the exact same time, you hit the exact same amount of balls with each club, and then you go tee off.
Yeah.
I don't think there's quite as much of that background behind it. I mean, I'm sure they're friendly and cordial with each other, but it's probably more in passing.
Yeah.
And then there's cliques that are good friends.
Yeah. It is kind of interesting, like seeing more of the behind the scenes shit.
Yeah.
Like I saw another, I don't know if it was an article, but the guy said DeChambeau blames every bad shot on his equipment. Scheffler blames every bad shot on his caddy, and Hatton blames every bad shot on the entire world for having a conspiracy against him.
Yes, I love Terrell Hatton, man.
Oh my God.
He speaks his mind. I do like the golfers that are not super polished, like to the media. And I'm not saying they're dickheads, but it's like Hatton. Yeah, when I go out on the golf course, I'm going to say fuck about 15 times because I'm going to make a bad shot. And it's going to piss me off for a minute. And then I'm going to move past it. And that's what he does. He goes, Terrell, you fucking dickhead, every time he hits a bad shot. But I don't know. I think they've gotten to that level because of that repetition. I think they just stay in their lane.
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong. I'm not in that locker room.
I mean, if you're
Who
walking
knows?
up and you feel like the night before you find out you're paired with this guy, you're probably like, God damn it.
I'm sure they're.
Yeah.
But I bet it's based less off of who the person is, and more off of like how fucking slow they play golf.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because it's a rhythm game, and if it's a 6-hour round instead of a 4.5 hour round, probably throws your rhythm off.
Mm.
So there's guys that take, like Patrick Cantlay takes fucking forever over the ball. That would drive me insane. Like you've seen me golf. I step up, I look,
Yeah.
no practice swing, find my swing, hit.
Yeah.
And most of those pros do that. They're not taking 15 practice swings, looking at every fingernail they have on a club, but some of those guys do that. I think that pisses them off more than anything else. Or the cheaters, you catch people because it's a self-governed game.
Mm.
The cheaters, like, there's probably guys that you're like, okay, well, I'm on the fucking card with this guy. I got to have binoculars on him for fucking 6 hours.
Yeah.
That probably sucks, but
That's funny.
yeah.
All right.
All right. What else, Bunk? What do you got?
Go Yankees.
Oh, man, you are those eyeballs are closed already.
Been a long
Holy bucket.
long week.
He's not used to having more than 2 dogs and his wife in the house
No,
for more than 4 days.
It's good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. Any good parting words for the people? How about that?
I don't have anything. I'm enjoying. I'm ready for the MLB startup again tonight.
Yep.
Ready for the trade deadline.
Yeah.
And I'm ready for college football, believe it or not. I'm getting a little excited about college football.
It'll be fun.
I think it's going to be good stuff.
I think we're going to see. The big question is, can Indiana back it up this year?
No.
There's already starting to ask that. I absolutely can. If they have
2 years in a row.
I am converted. If Cignetti is the coach, he is the new Nick Saban at the moment. Not the accolades of Nick Saban, the mentality of how he approaches the team.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's weird having them in a conversation.
It is, but you have to put them in the conversation.
Well, you
now.
do, obviously, but I mean,
They lost a lot last year.
I might have to email my grumps to you every week because they're too plentiful
Put them in a
about
Word
all the
doc.
shit you're saying.
I know. I know. Every time we get done recording, I go, Greg's gonna be mad about like half of the things.
I only get fired up about the playoff talk. Yeah, I'll save it.
JMU did not. Okay,
more to come on that one.
If it
fix it.
if
They
those,
need to fucking.
if those teams get a chance every year to make it, and JMU makes it 3 years in a row,
That's great.
They get exposure, they get players, and they eventually
They don't
get better.
get players though.
They will get players
because the transfer portal's
Here we
here and they
go.
can't pay them the
Here we
same.
go.
You know how this gets fixed between me and you? The NCAA fucking nuts up and changes the format to make things more even.
Yeah, 10 conferences with each conference winner making the playoffs.
Yeah, change it to regionality so that
Yeah.
UCLA isn't flying to fucking Rutgers.
Just 10 regional conferences, and that's it. I'm glad we fixed this.
It's
Yes.
been fixed.
See how easy that was, NCAA? Pull your heads out of your asses.
Your arses or your arsenals.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. If you're liking it, like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Probably should have said that earlier.
Smash it.
Whatever. If you've made it this far, you're a loyal fan. Thank you so much. And as always, Bunk. Rolling glorps. We're rolling glorps.
Glorps are rolling. Wandless.
Wandless glorps for the Bunk.
It's the Bunk and Pig Podcast.
Shit. Good stuff. Dungeon and Dragon. You're a dungeon or a dragon? Which one are you?